So, a little bit about me. As you guys know, I graduated from Carteret High School in 2014. Took a hiatus from football for a while, and in 2015, that's where I went to William Patterson University. As I said, I did not know that 4 years from then I'll be a three-year captain there, as well as a three-time all-conference selection in the New Jersey Athletic Conference. That's one of the top five difficult conferences in Division III football, as well as a one-time All-Eastern Collegiate Athletic Conference player right there. So the reason why I want to talk to you guys today and whatnot is because, as you guys know, I'm not going to beat around the bush and whatnot. I came to one game, and the game I came to was the Colonial game. I'm a coach at William Patterson too, so I do have to recruit, but also have to talk to my alma mater school as well. So I want to talk to you guys a little bit about how it was my years here, focusing on 2012. 2012, a lot of you guys probably grew up, watching like the era like me, like the Charles Faulkners of the world, Tyler Rodriguez, Gerard Johnson, Najee Johnson. A couple of these names ring a bell, right? So me, I grew up in the era, wanted to be a Rambler, all that stuff. I was watching, Al Tampa. I was watching Brian Williams. Those are the type of players that I was watching. To one day, be in their shoes. Then, that's where we was watching them win the 2007 state championship. We were watching them win the 2000 state championship. We wanted to become state champions. And it doesn't happen to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Who would know 5 years later we'll go to MetLife Stadium? Have any of you guys went to that game? In 2012, who went to that game? He was there. So we was at MetLife Stadium. We were the first game that day, 8 o'clock. They had us playing 8 o'clock in the morning, whatnot. The primetime teams, that's when they play at nighttime. But they had us at MetLife Stadium playing at 8 o'clock in the morning. We played week late. Went into that halftime, it was, 12-0. So we trying to figure out, what are we going to do to win this game, man? There was no fighting in the locker room. There was no BS in the locker room. I just remember one player, and I'll never forget this. I just remember one player coming around, everybody just saying the same thing, saying, I believe, saying, I believe, saying, I believe, telling everybody that they believe. Now, when we got out that locker room, as I said, we got to figure out how we're going to change this score that's 12-0 and walk out of, MetLife Stadium as state champions. Found a way. Beat weak Wake Warriors. We beat them 13-12, became state champions. Why am I talking to you guys today? I'm talking to you guys today, and I reached out to Coach Yasko to talk to you guys today because I want to see if that I believe mantra is still here. What do I mean by that? Last time I checked, this place is called the Pit, right? I came around, and I want to know if this is still called the Pit. As I said, I came to the Colonia game. Once you hear that, that means war, right? Well, I was a little disgusted coming to that Colonia game because I see people walking out the tunnel. The fans not even bought in no more. And I asked myself, not only as a recruiter coming to see potential players that come to William Patterson University, but as an alumni that came from Carteret, is this the Ramblers? Is this how they come out to their fight music? Is this how they go to war? Because last time I checked, when I played for Carteret, and any of the people that was in my age played for Carteret, we came here and we went to dominate. And I know everybody do it. They even do it at my school too when I was a player. Everybody wants to play the blame game. A couple of you guys right now probably saying, oh, it ain't us. It ain't us. It's possibly the coach is the reason why we ain't winning anything like that. I knew Coach Yasko for a long, long, long time. I knew him since 2007 before I even became playing here. And I know for damn sure that Coach Yasko come prepared every single time. So if you're the person in this room right now, and another thing I got a problem with is probably 25 of you guys right now, right? Where the rest of that team at? I'm going to let you know something right now. When I was a junior, seniors like Gerard Johnson, Najee Johnson, Tyler Rodriguez, if it was 25 people up there, they was going to let you know that we don't want you. We don't want you, none of that. They was going to let you know. I'm talking to you guys today right now because I want to know if this is really the Pit. Is this still the place that I came that we went to dominate teams? We ain't play no blame games. We ain't say it wasn't the coaching because at the end of the day, everybody knew what we was running in the stands. Our 2012 run, we probably had one play that we started every single game with. And I'm not sure if it's still in the playbook now, but it was called the 43 ISO. And 9 times out of 10, that play either ended with a 50-yard gain or it ended with a touchdown. Because at the end of the day, we didn't care if anybody knew what we was running. It came down to, was you going to outwork us? Was you going to dominate our offensive line? Were you going to dominate our fullback? Because at the end of the day, when that 43 ISO was called, the offensive line knew what they was doing. They was sending somebody to the bleachers. Our fullback knew what they was doing. They was going to take their baddest inside linebacker or middle linebacker, and they was going to set the tone on them and let him know what was up. Because that's what you do. You guys write papers in school. Everybody know what a thesis statement is, right? A thesis statement is something that keeps the writer engaged on your paper. It's the same thing as setting the tone in the game. So as I said, everybody knew we was running at the end of the day, but it came down to, was you going to stop what we was doing? Because we was coming to dominate. This place called the Pit, right? It don't matter if the turf changed or anything like that. This is called the Pit. The definition of a Rambler is a person that doesn't have a home. But at the end of the day, we took the Pit everywhere that we went. If we had a home game, welcome to the Pit, lock the gates up, because it's about to be war. Kennedy wanted to come here, it was about to be war. Bishop R wanted to come here, it was about to be war. Any team that came through this gate at the Pit, they knew once that Star Wars beat played, it was war, and it was in for that action for all 4 quarters. And if we went away, we knew that we bring the Pit to them. Their house is now our house, the time to dominate. So the question I want to ask, yes, I came to 1 game. I see that the record's not there no more. This isn't the Pit no more. I want to know, is this still the Pit? Is this still the place that we dominated? And it's up to you guys to decide if this is still the Pit. When I played here, a long, long time ago, I'm 23 now. I graduated in 2014. When I played here, this was the place of dominance. This was the Pit. This is where we dominated teams. Teams came here, they knew by halftime it was over. And do you think we was going to take our foot off the gas when we came back in the 3rd quarter? We was going to eat some more. So you guys got a decision to make. I don't know if you have freshmen, sophomores, juniors, seniors. You guys got a decision to make. I see about 20 of you guys in this room right now. Should at least be 40 of you guys in there. Are you holding your teammates accountable? We got a state championship to win. We could be 2020 state champions. Are you holding your teammates accountable? Some of your teammates BSing right now around town, probably going to McDonald's, Burger Express, or wherever. Are y'all holding them accountable? That's a question for y'all to decide. But as I said, it doesn't matter where you at right now. You can be at rock bottom right now, but all that matters is you going to climb out of that pit? You can be behind right now, but all that matters is you going to find your way back to the front? That's what I want to know. That's why I came here today. That's why I reached out to Coach Yasso, because I want to know. And I'm going to say it, we're in coaches here too. Everybody wants to play the blame game and say it's the coaching. It's not the coaching. I said this before. I knew Coach Yasso for a long time. He always came prepared. Coach Farrar, they always came prepared. Coach Keith, they always came prepared to dominate, because they knew we was about to dominate teams. But now it's time to evaluate the person that's running the rock and fumbling. Oh, but it's the coach. It's time to evaluate the person that see that gap and got to make the play to tackle, but they missing the tackle. Oh, but it's the coach. It's time to evaluate the person that got to catch that ball and drops the pass. Oh, but it's the coach. The plays is there for you to execute. But are you going to execute at the end of the day? So I'm challenging you guys. A couple of you guys are going to see me when I come here next year. A couple of years after that to recruit you guys. But at the end of the day, this is my alma mater. And I want to make sure that the legacy that players like me, Gerard, Najee, Tyler Pitchford, Terrell Merricks, Christian Mendoza, even before me, the Al Tampas of the world, the Lamonts of the world, I want to make sure that the legacy that they left for you guys is still here intact. Because at the end of the day, this is a pit. In 5 to 10 years, one of you guys going to come here and make sure that that legacy is still intact here. Coach, I thank you for giving me the opportunity to talk to you guys. Thank you.